Team PCD here with another deck profile here with Gooseneck Games, aka Dillon Davis. What'd you do?
Thursday we had our VIP Qualifier. I went undefeated, and then today I got second place, but I only had a tie. Never lost.
So
behind the camera got first place.
All right.
Oh, and I was playing.
And what'd you play?
Traptrix.
All right.
Yeah.
3 structure decks.
Golden God. I had a resort. More traps. I love traps.
All right, let's get into it.
All right, play 3 Mantis. This searches all the monsters. This searches this which extends. This searches all the traps. This is technically the better one because this searches trap, link into Sarah. Now you have trap Sarah off just 1 card.
Okay.
3 of this one. This is an extender. If you control a trap, you can special summon it, and it protects all your back row. So you can hold it, and if they failure dust it, you can chain it, and it comes out. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
2 of this one. It searches the field spell, the field spell gives you an extra normal summon, and when this is summoned, it banishes a monster. So it really combos well. And then 2 Dionia. It's the Wolf Bark. You need 2 for bringing back trap holes, and then 1 to have the normal summon to OTK your opponent.
Okay.
That's it for the Traptrix. But you draw any of these, it's pretty much full combo. And then 3 Parallel Z. This is just an instant rank 4, which is what the deck does. So that's it for monsters. I don't play any hand traps because I don't want to get tactics or thrusted or anything. And top decking like a monster, this deck sucks because you need to top deck traps. So
okay.
And then 2 the field spell. It just gives Traptrix an extra normal summon, and it protects home by battle. And it has a 3rd effect. You can banish any monster on your field to summon a Traptrix from your hand or grave. So if they nib you, you can activate this, get an extra normal summon, and then banish the nib token to summon another one back. So
okay.
It keeps on playing. And then for Spice, I played 1 double or nothing.
Oh, are you playing the Utopia package?
It's just a rank 4 deck, so why not, you know?
How much does that come up?
Every other game, like every time I make a rank 4, I'm not scared of Zeus. Because usually when you make a rank 4, it's literally a 5th summon. So.
Oh, okay.
If you think they just don't have it, then you go for it.
You mean Nib?
What I say?
You said Zeus.
Oh yeah, Nib. So yeah.
Does it catch people by surprise?
Oh, all the time. It's pretty funny. Because 10,000 is 10,000. It gets over like Abramax, if that's the thing. Anything big. Okay, I don't play any pots or the draw spell goes with the deck. Because the one that came in the structure deck, it loses so hard to Ash.
Okay, so it's just not worth it.
And the Prosperities, I traded them to Jordan.
Okay, otherwise you'd have them in here maybe?
Yeah, it definitely would have.
So what'd you do, just play extra traps?
Yeah, just 3 more traps.
Okay.
And then the best trap in the game, the deck, what's that one? Shade Breeding.
Yep.
But you have to discard a trap. The turn is set, but after it's set, you don't have to discard a trap to activate it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this you search it. It's a whole normal trap, by the way. So you can search it off Marmelio or Sarah, and then immediately flip it to get that going. Then the other trap hole, like I said, 2 Floodgate. This is the reason this deck has a very good matchup with Kashtira, because you put them face down, and they can't do anything else unless they have like a 5-card combo hand. And then the new one. This is the best one because this is the only trap hole in the game that you can activate anytime during the turn, because the only requirement is they had a special summon this turn. And then anytime during that turn, they can just pop a monster, and it's also a DD Crow, so this is technically the best one. Because it gets branded. If they branded and lost you can't respond to any summon, but this doesn't respond to a summon. You can just, as soon as they try to do anything like a battle phase, you just flip this, pop something.
Why do you just play 1? Is it because it's situational?
Well, because Dionia, every time it's special summon, you set a whole trap from the graveyard.
Okay, so you just recycle it?
Yeah, you recycle all these like every time. And then Gravediggers, this is for Rafflesia, so you can't get nibbed.
I know you're a big fan of that card.
I love this card to death. I would play 3, but I don't know. It's not a very good, because no one really playing hand traps or bestials or habits no more, so it's really hard to get this going. But this is only in here for nib, because Rafflesia is usually 5th summon, so you just Sarah, Rafflesia, pass.
It doesn't help you like burn, so it could help come up in time.
Yeah, it does 2,000, yeah. This deck OTK, if you survive past your turn, then on your turn you're usually doing like 8,000 damage. So. And then 1 Bottomless. This is really good against Despia. And then this one. It's just basically an imperm that gets rid of the problem. But these are the best ones in my opinion.
Are these mainly like Rafflesia targets, or
This one, yeah, they're all Rafflesia targets, but this is Rafflesia for nib. But just depending on the matchup, this is Cashtira, this is like Despia. This is they're all pretty good.
so just
They're all
house
situational,
versus
yeah.
different
That's the cool
matchups?
thing about this deck. You search any of these for any matchup. That's all the trap holes. And then a card that I don't see any Traptrix player play is Trunchel. And I don't know why, because every single one of your extra monsters that are unaffected by trap cards, and it triggers Sarah. So they summon, you Trunchel, your board stays, all there goes, and you trigger Sarah to get more. Like, this card is absolutely nuts. And then main deck, 3D barrier. Every single deck in the meta gets hurt by D barrier right now. So even your deck gets good, remember, and it triggers Sarah. So you lock them out the whole mechanic, and then you get a free summon. And then 3 evenly. I think everybody's main decking evenly right now, but this is cool because you just discard it off the trap. It's just
If you draw going first,
yeah, if you draw it on first, you just discard off the free discard.
full combo.
And if they evenly you, by the way, it triggers Sarah after the chain. So
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
in 3 imperm, this is the only hand
Staple.
trap I play because it's a normal trap that triggers Sarah.
It doesn't affect triple talents.
Yeah, and it triggers Sarah. Okay, 40 cards. I think. Extra deck, 3 Sarah, the best one. One of this one and this one. This is the reason you can OTK because when it's not on summon, but once per turn you can target any face-up cards, and then you can pop one by banishing normal trap, and it gives all your Traptrix 1,000 attack. So it's like 8,000 damage on this card alone. That's it for links. Usually locked in the insects or plants because the new one, the super rare, so you can't really link climb anything.
Okay.
And there's not really good plant or link, insect links, so these are just good enough. 2 Rafflesia because the 2 comes up all the time. And this makes sure all Traptrix can be targeted or destroyed by card effects. So if they were Geki your board, this is the only thing that will die, which is cool.
Oh wow.
This is the Monster Reborn. This is the Rhoda. These are also basic DD Crows. If a card is sent to your opponent's graveyard by card effect, it'll equip one of the monsters to it as a material. So
Oh,
if
okay.
they Despia Fusion, you can on a new chain take the Fallen Albaz so they can't summon anything from the extra deck. And then the Utopia double package, just to do 10,000 over anything. And then Cowboy for time.
Is that like a different Utopia art?
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
I haven't even seen that.
It's was it Brother to Legend.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then Cowboy for time, and to get over
That's a weird
get
looking
over
cowboy.
and to get over Blue Eyes. And then I played this because it's an insect. Since you're locked in the insects when you're doing the super rare, you can make this and it just banishes a monster 2 points in phase, next hand by phase.
Oh, okay.
So you just make it. Get rid
So
of
it's
it.
kind of like Soul Sweeper.
Yeah, but
in
like
Sprite.
And if it attacks, then the damage step it gains 300. And then Tornado Dragon, and this. I don't play Zeus because you have to draw really good to go Zeus because most of the time you're locked in the insects. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So that's the extra deck. Side deck is just Nib because it's Nib. Theory Geki, I stayed true to the structure deck. It worked out pretty well because people were playing Denko Sekka.
Yeah, that was clutch.
And you just regeki them. And against Cashtira, it doesn't pop the zone locker, but it gets rid of everything else. So, and then 3 Heavy Storm Duster for back row, and it's a normal trap.
Trigger Sarah.
Yeah. And then 3 Judgment because people were trying to evenly you, and stuff about it. And then this.
Anti-spell. Oh,
everybody-
that was pretty good.
Yeah, this card is Rex Runic, and everybody's playing about 5 spells to go second right now. So you just flip this, and like they're just gotta worry about their normal summon. You can floodgate trap all that.
So what do you think about this structure deck?
I think this is one of the greatest structure decks of all time. You see what all these YouTubers are doing. You
Yeah.
take 3 structure decks locals, you go 4-0 easy right now.
Any changes you'd make?
Probably a side deck always, but
That just depends on locals.
yeah. In main deck, I probably put the prosperities in. This was just because I didn't have prosperity and stuff, so.
Oh, okay.
But it worked out. It was pretty funny.
All right. Well, thank you for the deck profile.
Oh, did you tell them I got first Thursday and second? Okay.
Yeah, you already said the start.
All right. Oh, shout out PCD. We got KP's got the merch on. I don't have it on right now.
I don't know if you can see that, but.
Go to the website. Yeah. Shout out PCD.
All right. Any other shout outs?
PCD.
All right. Thank you.
Trap
Peace
going,
out.
Trap going.